Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Hyundai or Kia with a 2.4 Gdi engine, you have check engine light on and you have any of the following codes. I'm talking about code P0136 137 138 139 140 guys, or 141. Stay with us, we'll explain what most likely causes that and how to fix it. One thing, most people never think about that, but we're going to explain what it is. Now before we start, okay, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep providing this free information to you. Now if you need to buy any parts and tools for a really good price and quick shipping as well, check out the link in the description of the video below and you can see where we get all our tools and supplies from. With that being said, let's explain what we have specifically here. This is the engine guys, 2.4 Gdi engine. It could be found in more than 10 models of Hyundai and Kia vehicles. It's very popular engine and they made millions of those engines guys. So it's a good engine. Okay, if you maintain it, it's a reliable engine with some minor exceptions, but we will have videos how to fix practically anything on it. And many of you have been asking us guys, okay, to actually share information about the scanner that we use for these cars. But actually that scanner works on any car you can think of. We use it daily here. It's our favorite scanner and I'll put the link in the description of the video below if you want to check the current price and features. But it works on Hyundai, Kia and practically any car you can think of guys. It's a tool that it's an all-system scanner that can pay itself off practically in one-time use. So if you look at your engine, you come to the front side. When you open the hood, that's where the intake manifold is located, throttle body. That's where the engine gets its air and fuel from, and it will burn through the engine, will create power practically, and it will come, okay, the exhaust gas will come throughout the exhaust system. Right here you have the exhaust manifold, you have flex pipe, catalytic converters, and you have two oxygen sensors. You have that one here, which is known as upstream oxygen sensor or oxygen sensor bank 1, sensor 1, and you have another one that's known as downstream oxygen sensor, also known as oxygen sensor bank 1, sensor 2. The purpose of the first sensor is to detect if the amount of fuel and air is still in the exhaust. So it's going to figure out if you have a lean or rich fuel mixture, and the engine computer will receive that information, will analyze it, and practically multiple times per second, and it will tell the engine, okay, we need to adjust fuel, air, so we have a nice, clean, efficient running engine. Then you have the second sensor that's known as the downstream. The purpose of that sensor is to detect if those catalytic converters are practically present, they're working good, and the vehicle is not polluting. So that sensor right here guys that you see, okay, is the most likely what causes these codes. Things that you need to check: it could be a faulty sensor. If you want to see how to test downstream oxygen sensor, okay, we have the video on our channel, check it out, it's pretty easy. Number two guys, it could be a plugged up sensor as well. Okay, if your car uses quite a bit of engine oil, it could be dirty sensor that the hose are not getting enough airflow. In that case, okay, your car may be burning engine oil just from something simple such as a bad PCV valve or separator valve, and as a result, okay, you may have increased oil consumption that can actually make those dirty. Number two, okay, inspect the wiring harness. Okay, your wire will go on the engine body like that. You'll be working from underneath the vehicle. You have two metal retainers that keep that wire, that cable, attached to the body of the car, kind of like those right here, you can see. And if that cable come loose, those retainers are loose like that, it will fall out, it will touch the exhaust practically, okay, and it will melt, and that can be the reason for that. And when it melts, it can actually burn the fuse for the oxygen sensors as well. Ours did melt here, but not all the way, so we got lucky on this one. Now, number three guys, what do you need to check? Okay, let me just install that one here. Number three, you need to inspect the connector. Make sure that it's not dirty, make sure it's not contaminated, make sure it's not disconnected or the wire is broken, because that's underneath the vehicle. It will be exposed to actually to sand, mud, water, okay, and sometimes you go off-roading or you hit something on the highway like a piece of rubber from a semi-truck or something like that. It can unplug or break the wire, so inspect the connector, the wires, make sure they're plugged in here on the back side of the connector as well. And lastly guys, it could be a bad fuse for the oxygen sensor, and if you want to see where to find the fuse for the oxygen sensor, we have the video on our second YouTube channel, Electrical Car Repair Live. Please check it out. Thank you for watching and see you next time.